What up, y'all? It's your boy Plantman P. Today is the day that we repot Rocky. Now, quick history lesson on this guy. We got him about 2 to 3 years ago at Melrose Trading Post or something like that. And we call him Rocky because he has a little fighter stance with his arms. Decided to repot him because it seems like he's just overgrowing his space. And I've been meaning to repot him for a minute, but we just stumbled across this pot and I've been looking for one, and I feel like if it happens that organically, it's supposed to happen. So we're repotting him in this Hilton Carter pot we got from Target. So let's go ahead and hit Home Depot so we can get some more soil, just in case the soil that we have isn't enough. I also want to get a saucer just to make sure this guy isn't dripping all over the place when it's time to water him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we can get into repotting Rocky. All right, so the soil we use often is Miracle-Gro cactus, palm, and citrus potting mix. We use this for pretty much all of our cacti and euphorbias and all of our succulents. Does the job. There's probably better out there, but to us, this is probably the best for us, best bang for our buck, and it's the most convenient to get. So we got this. We have some in here, but like I said, just in case we got some extra. And then we got this 17-inch saucer. So let me make sure it actually works. Pretty sure it does. Yes, sir. All right, that's good. So I could throw the receipt away. All right, so we'll put this aside. But I think the best thing to start doing is to just simply start filling up the new pot we're potting him in with soil. So just to play it safe, I'm gonna go ahead and start using the old soil we have. That way, if we can return the new soil, I'll do that, man. I'm good. Oh, got the soil right here. It's gonna take too long if I just do this, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. So now we're gonna go ahead and just spread everything. Get some more just in case. All right, I think this is good for now. And I don't even know how Rocky's his roots or anything like that looks, but I like this soil. It's good, chunky, straight to the point. So yeah, so I can, matter of fact, let me get some gloves real quick. Let me see if it's just as easy as this. Oh, that's very easy. All right, perfect. Let me get in the position. I'm also bring y'all a little bit closer so y'all can see. So luckily, because I waited to water him and I haven't watered him in a minute, taking him out of the pot is as simple as that. Let's go ahead and rotate him. Jesus. Full disclaimer, I know y'all thinking it too. I'm very scared. So now we're just gonna start breaking down the soil. And I've never repotted a cactus of this magnitude, so we are all learning together. And I'm a firm believer of using the old soil, especially if it's healthy. So one, not only are you saving soil, but also so it can just adapt faster in its new crib. I'm not gonna remove all the soil. I just wanna, get him to breathe a little bit. Gently exercising massaging rather, the soil. So that way the roots are exposed and they have an easier time to travel and grow. So this is what it looks like. I personally think that's good, so Let's do a little bit more. But yeah, I personally think this is good, so I'll go ahead and stop right there. And since I'm very particular on how Rocky's gonna look, and just all the staging of the pot, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now before I do any further work. So let's go ahead and look. We'll take a look together. I think that because there's a little point right here, Rocky should point with the point. Obviously he's going to be straighter, but let's see. So he's going to look something like that. Good? I really want to know. Actually, let me call in some help. How does this look? Should I like move the pot?
Move the pot?
Yeah.
Where am I looking at? Here or that?
Here.
That's fine.
It's good?
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure the bottom is straight though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, thank you. Okay, you heard it first from Geraldine. She thinks it looks good. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and get this done. I'm going to actually give him a bigger base to work with. I know I have some potting tarps on this side. Actually, I'm gonna put them back in here. All right. So I added more soil to the base so that he can have more room to grow his roots. These guys don't really need to be repotted that much, but I feel like this might be his forever home until we get a forever home and I ground him. But yeah, I just want to give him a little bit of extra room so he can start breathing better. All right. Let's put them back in. We got a lot of new growth right here actually, so this is perfect timing. All right, my boy, you ready? All right. Let's kick this out the way so y'all can see more. So what I'm doing, let me bring y'all closer. All right, so now what I'm doing is, now that we've put all this, or a lot of soil inside, I'm building a base for him to where he can lean up straight. So I'm pushing all the soil back so I can do that. Feel me? Now, let me actually look to see how it looks. Perfect. All right. So now he's upright and in the good position that I wanted him in. So that worked. And now we're just gonna go ahead and fill up the rest of the soil, or the rest of the pot with soil. And go. There you go. guess we gotta go back to Home Depot and get some more soil. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. And if it's a different angle, mind your business. But we got the soil. Let me grab that because that's most important. So we got the soil. Everything's pretty much done now. Now we just gotta top it off. Pretty much get everything even. But yeah, so actually, let me touch base on why. I remember when I took Rocky out of his nursery pot, right? This guy, and it was so easy. The reason why it was so easy is because I purposely did not water it. Let me show you. So the reason why it was so easy is because I purposely did not water Rocky for, I would say, like 2 months, because I knew that he was gonna be repotted. And if I watered him, this soil will be all chunky and will be way less, or way harder, much harder to get the soil out. So that's why I did that. If you are planning on repotting, I would highly recommend not watering your plant for a couple of weeks if you can, a month or so. I don't know, depending on how, you know, what kind of plant it is, but I would definitely recommend not repotting it for a extended period of time so that it can be easily taken out of the current pot that it's in. But yeah, so now that we have the solid foundation on Rocky, we're pretty much just now using the soil to fill up the rest of the pot. Yeah, this was actually extremely easier than I thought. For some reason, I thought it was going to be very hard to do. I thought he was going to be very hard to be taken out. But like I said, because I waited, it was much easier. Damn, imagine if this still isn't enough. I think this is gonna be good though. But I just didn't want to buy the huge one and be stuck with soil that we did not need. Hopefully this is good. I'm sure it is. All right, so it looks like I actually had a wee bit of extra soil laying around for emergency purposes. So basically now all I'm doing is just, like I said, topping it off, making sure it's pretty much flush with the current soil that's around Rocky right now. Now I'm just distributing it evenly. Alright, so now just got the final touches, making sure the pot looks pretty. Yeah, I know it's gonna get dirty again, but one thing about me is I always like to make sure my stuff is nice and neat. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Rocky. We have officially repotted him. Matter of fact, this is filled with lava rock. So I'm actually going to decorate the pot with lava rock because I don't have a use for it anymore. I don't even remember the current use for it that we had in the beginning. So I'm just going to lace the top soil with lava rock. That way I can get rid of it and it'll actually be beneficial for Rocky for draining. Woof. All right, that took a little bit of manpower, because now the pot is extremely heavier. So I'm gonna a little more, find a little dust off. Now the true test is how many passings does it take for Rocky to start dripping. So the 17-inch drainage hole perfectly, or I'm sorry, saucer was perfect for it. I think it's already dripping. No, it's not. But the 17-inch was perfect for this pot, so I'm glad. I almost went with the 16, but the 17 is literally perfect. 16 would have probably been a little bit too small, but yeah, so whew, I'm out of breath, but the mission is complete. All right, y'all, so Rocky the Euphorbia Ammak is officially repotted. I was telling the homie I was gonna get him a nice little fire spot. He deserved it. You know, he's been holding it down, so I got him that spot, you feel me? So it's your boy Playman P. We have officially repotted our Euphorbia Ammak. We used the Miracle-gro cactus, palm, and citrus potting mix. This is what we used. We also put the lava rocks in there just so it could have more drainage, better flow from water or with water. And that's pretty much it, y'all. It's your boy Playman P. I'm very hot. The sun, as you can see, is starting to go on this side. So when it starts to go on this side, I start to go inside. So it's your boy Playman P. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Oh, by the way, oh shit, these are sold out. But let me show y'all this shirt though. Actually, I'm sweating. So anyways, trust me, go on the website playmanp.com. We do have a sale going on, up to 40% on select items. No code necessary. Just put them in your cart, and the prices will magically adjust during checkout. It's your boy Playman P. Catch you on the next one. Peace.